Do that. Stay there. Can you stay there now?
Could we get everybody behind the banner, please, or up on the bank end? Thank you.
Thanks for just about giving me a heart attack time. I'm an old man, you just about cut me there. Jesus Christ, right in my lung. Aye, Ricky came right through me. Where that laddie go? Which direction's are you speaking?
We're speaking that way.
Right, that's all I need to know, son. Thank you very much. You're standing there speaking that way, I'm going round there. Rob! Hello, son. I've got a Christmas tree like that. You want to stand in the corner of my house?
I like your talks.
No, you look brilliant. I'm fair proud of you, son. Fair proud of you.
It's going to happen, pal.
Where's my wheelchair?
It's going to happen.
Of course it is. I've been fighting for 20 years.
So far away.
Right. I've lost my team again.
Let him turn and flee.
I bet you this is not in the paper.
No. I know. Give me that one. I'm humble old man on stick. I am on stage. Right. I am on the stage, folks. With my usual stuff. Sorry folks, I've been told to get off stage. Where is my team? See there? Speak away folks, say what you want.
We're fed up with 45%. We know it was more than 45%. We're here to make a change.
You're dead right.
We want change!
We will get change.
We want change!
We will get change.
We don't want change, we deserve change! Free Scotland!
Absolutely.
Free Palestine! Free Tibet! Free every single human being who's kept under the boot of the governments and the corporations who run the governments!
Well done. Keep going.
Oh, we'd be left to
Oh, I know where that is. An old friend returns.
Sorry, man's dominion.
An old friend returns.
Social union justifies that ill opinion which makes thee startle at me, thy poor earthbound companion and fellow mortal. I don't mind Wales, but though may leave, what then, poor beastie, though may leave? A demon in a frame, such a small request. I get a blessing with the leave I never missed. Thy wee bit hussy too, in ruin, and silly wee wars, the winds are strewing, and Nathan, now to big, a new one, unfolded green.
Thank you.
Late December, winds ensuing, be snell and keen. I seen the fields lay bare in their wast, and weary winters coming fast. I'm posing here beneath the past. No thought to dwell, don't crash the cruel counter past out through thyself.
Thank you.
Solo Robert Burns!
Well done, well done, well done. Where is my wheelchair?
Use personal force! Personal force! Get back to Westminster! Fuck off!
Sorry, I'm shaking, folks. My stand seems to have disappeared. Me now, she says. You're looking gorgeous then. Even though you try to kick me again.
I'm sorry I almost killed you. I really am.
It's quite alright, darling, don't worry. What's you shouting now? That's it! Come on now!
Red Tories out! Red Tories out!
Red Tories out!
Red Tories out! Red Tories out! Red Tories out! Red Tories out! Red Tories out! Red Tories out! Red Tories out! Red Tories out! Red Tories out! Red Tories out!
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're doing great, you're doing great.
Look after the elderly.
Want to see me get on?
Yes, everybody to stand behind the banner.
Yes, please.
Could everybody stand behind the banner, please?
Yes. The banner is back there. Please move back behind the banner.
It's okay, everybody. She's been found. That's why I didn't look at that. Thank you. Everybody behind the banner. Still only 15, but he's been with Anonymous Scotland Edinburgh since he was 12 years old. He's taken part in Operation Pakistan and Operation Palestine. Now, I know from personal experience that if people did not have the internet in Palestine, there would be complete mass genocide. So Anonymous keeps the internet going in these countries, so they do an absolutely vital job.
Keep it down. What's he speaking?
So here it. He's just said that he's going to be in Anonymous for a lifetime. So that's him for 12-year-old for all his life. So he's doing a fantastic job. I'll just hand you to him now.
Hi everyone. Right, I just want to say first of all how fantastic it is to see everyone out here. How fantastic it is to see everyone out here, right, in Anonymous masks. Make some noise for Anonymous! The beauty about Anonymous, right, is that it has no leader. Everyone has an equal say, and how hard that is to get in one of today's societies is unreal. But Anonymous manages to function, alright, go for the better good of everyone, alright, and still have no leader. So make some noise for that! After the disappointment of the referendum outcome, I think we all needed a day or two to recover. I know. But the thing is, we've not been defeated. We'll never be defeated. Right? Scotland will never be defeated. That's why we have rallies like this, rallies for Anonymous and vote 45. Alright, get up for the 45%! 45% of Scotland said yes to a free, better and just society. 45% of Scotland stood up to Westminster. And the best thing is that you don't have to be anything special to be part of the 45, right? You just need to know what's best for your country, and that's the best thing. No one is arguing tonight. Everyone's getting along because we're all here for the greater good of Scotland. Being Scottish, to me, means more than anything else in the world. Okay? It's what gets you out of bed in the morning, right? It makes you different from everyone else. Make some noise if you've got Scottish pride! I just wanted to give a little speech to keep the morale up and say that everyone in Anonymous and here, right, just coming out to the rallies and supporting does a fantastic job, alright? And I just wanted to give a little speech to boost the morale. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
At some point, you have to say I'm a Scottish or British because it's one or the other now. Scottish or British? Anybody, I must be England. That's exactly what I thought. My name's Gary Fraser. My name's Gary Fraser. I'm a filmmaker. Me and young Ian here, we've been making a documentary well before the referendum, over the referendum, and now.
What's
the media
that, mate?
are completely biased.
Don't get me in the worst.
To the point that it doesn't make any difference if you're Scottish, you know. That's why social media is the only thing that we've got. Social media is the only thing that we've got to make sure that we're no British. It's the only thing that's going to keep our voice alive. I stand in an oil-rich country, speaking to you tonight, surrounded by food for poor people. How can that happen? How can that happen? In our country, there's food for the poor. This isn't Glasgow, in Edinburgh there's two different cities. For as long as there's a difference between Morningside and Muirhouse in terms of education, as long as there's a difference between Postle and Bearsden, we're always going to have a massive gap in inequality. And it's that massive that it creates every problem that we have in terms of homelessness, in terms of drug abuse, in terms of everything that we see with our natural eye, but we didn't see in media. People are more accustomed to be sitting in and watching Dancing on Ice than knowing that there's social justice that needs to be had. There's a real social justice that needs to be confronted. Tories, Labour, the big massive thing that they're having down here, and the SNP didn't get to sit. The big television, these guys are going to lead us out of Europe, and we're going to walk cap in hand with them, and we're only going to be Britain, unless we didn't all stand up. It's not about one person, it's about a voice, a one true voice, which is Scotland. The gap in a community, the gap in inequality is absolutely brutal. It is brutal. Look where we are. We have our own parliament, we have politicians, we have oil. We're a rich country, folks. We're a naturally rich country. We have art. We have everything that it takes to be a great, great country. The day that the referendum happened, they offered a vote. Half of this country was so scared. They were so scared that the banks were going to collapse, that their mortgages, it was going to be a problem. That time's over with now. The people that were scared on that day know that they're going to get led out of Europe. They know that there's only going to be one chance for us all to really stand up and be counted and have a voice. And this doesn't end. This cannot end. So I implore you to take to social media and keep this up. We could get organised in events, become a community activist and be peaceful. Because there's nothing that these people want more than for me to swear right now for this to all get shut down. We didn't have a freedom of speech in Scotland. The very place that is natural, what the American independence, the Declaration of Independence, what that was based on was our independence here, bro. So as long as we still have a breath, we still have a chance to be Scotland. We do have a chance. And come and speak to me or him for this documentary that we're making, because we've got to put a conclusion on it. We can't keep filming, so him or me, come and speak to us and tell us about some unique experiences during the referendum thing, and follow Wider Media, follow Wider Media on Facebook and everything that we're doing, and you'll see, the media is ours, folks.
You're going to bed, what a victory! Now's the day and now's the hour. See the front of battle lower. See approach proud emperor's power. Chains and slavery. What be a traitor knave? Walking for the coward's grave. What's the basis be a slave? Let him turn and flee. What for Scotland's king and law? Freedom's sword will strongly draw. Freemen stand or freemen fall, but they shall be free. Lay the proud usurpers low. Tyrants fall in every foe. Liberties in every blow. So let us do or die.
Come on, 1 minute.
My friends, it's just the beginning! And we all have to fight! We all have to fight! Do not let the Westminster scumbags take our NHS, take our health, and take all the oil that should be ours. It is not them, it's ours! So my friends, let's keep on fighting to avoid this fucking injustice.
Everybody, can you all hear me? Can everybody hear me? It's not just the folk at the front I want to hear me, it's everybody. Can you all hear me? Good stuff. Right, first of all I'm going to apologise for having notes because I'm not meant to be doing this speech. I'm here at lastminute.com, my best friend's not well, so I've taken over. Right, so excuse me whilst I kind of look down every now and again. But at the end of the day, right, my name's Andrea, and I'm here to kind of talk to you tonight on behalf of Butterfly and Melbourne.
Okay, thank you very much.
Me and my life, right, I'm 36 now, and see my whole life I've grown up listening to my parents and my grandparents and their family before them saying everything we do doesn't matter, right? It's never going to change. I listened to that apathy and it destroyed a whole generation, 2 generations really, if you think about it. And see right now, this is a time for Scotland to move well forward, right? We've reached this point where we've got so much in the way of political engagement. We're approaching it with like proper enthusiasm. Everybody was talking about it, you know, everybody was like, we can do stuff, we can make a big change, right? And see, on September 19th, when I got out of my bed and I looked at that telly, I was properly devastated, gutted. I felt like my heart had been ripped clean out of my chest. Like, I felt like I had been betrayed. And I looked at my wee boy, right, I've got a wee 2-year-old son, and I thought, what's his future going to be? You know, I voted yes to make a better life for my wee boy, because see, at the end of the day, it shouldn't just be the rich that can get to go to school. It shouldn't just be the privileged few with a spoon in their mouth that should be allowed to get a decent education. It shouldn't be the folk that have got a bit of cash that will actually get seen and treated by a doctor when they're not well, right? That's why we've got a national health service. Yous have all paid into that. Every single person that's ever had a job has paid into the National Health Service. That is what your NI contributions are for. And see, for the lying, dirty Tory scumbags to stand there and say, aye, for them to turn around and say, do you know what, we're going to privatise it, but we'll let you beforehand, it's all safe. They're liars, they're cheats, and they want to line their own pockets, and they're taking you for a mug. They're taking you for a mug. They're taking my wee boy for a mug, he's not even old enough to ken what's going on. They're taking everybody for a mug, and I think it's a wee bit of time for change. Excuse me for 2 seconds. Right? Who else thought, when you look back and you see what happened at Independence Square after the election, who else thought, what's the script with these winners? These people that are causing riots, you won, you got what you wanted. Why are you now standing here and picking fights and trying to blame us? Right? We're the peaceful ones. See all you guys here, you're not standing here, you're not causing any trouble. Right? Right? I'm feeling things right? But at the end of the day, right, do you know what I thought on the 19th when I watched all this crap on the telly and like people just destroying each other's lives and that? I thought, I spent my whole time in the run up to the election saying to folk and posting on Facebook and pushing and trying to get people to change minds, right? And we all done it. I didn't do enough. And I thought, I failed everybody. I failed my enemy boy, right?
You never failed then.
So what I done was I signed up and I joined an independence party. You can join an independence party. Everybody do it. Everybody do it. Everybody sign up, join the SNP. You know, drive Labour. Clean out of Scotland. You know what? I'm looking forward to 2015 when there's maybe one, if he's lucky, one wee Labour man sitting in that Scottish Parliament. I'd love for there to be no wee Labour men sitting in that Scottish Parliament. Right? Because at the end of the day, once we get all the wee Labour men out, then we can make the changes that we need to make for a better, fairer, more democratic society, for the people of Scotland, for the people that actually care about what happens in this country. I don't want some wee jackass sitting down in Westminster being it. Oh, do you get me? What can we do to take the mickey out of Scots this week? Because that's what they're doing. Right? So, I joined the Butterfly Rebellion. My pal, she founded the page and looked at the Butterfly Rebellion Livingston page. And I signed up and I joined it. And it kind of goes along with the Declaration of Arbroath, right? And it basically says that Scottish people were sovereign and free, will not be subjected to foreign rule. Now, England's a separate country, so that means we're under foreign rule. So, get them to hell, get shot at them, right? Aye, welcome to Northern England. Right? So at the end of the day, the Butterfly Rebellion's a movement for the sovereign people of Scotland to work towards their independence, right? We want to make it... Hiya, wee pal. We want to make it a political reality for every single person here. Even this wee guy. Right, all these folk in here, we want to make it. Because at the end of the day, right? See, when we leave, when we're all dead and buried, these are the ones that are going to be the future of this country. You know? And we want them to have an education and have a decent chance in life. Right? You know? You too young to understand this. In 10 years' time, I hope you look back on this and go, God, that woman was talking sense. Right? Right? At the end of the day, the Butterfly Rebellion, what we're doing now in Livingston anyway, is we're going for the grassroots change that we want to see in Scotland as a whole. Right? Because at the end of the day, to get a better society, we all need to become better people. And we all need to do what we did way back in the olden days. Take care of your neighbour. Make sure that folk have got what they need. Make sure that your next door neighbour's got enough food on their table to feed their family. Help out. We're not asking you to give them money. We're not asking you to chat their door and give them 20 quid for their gas. If you want to give them 20 quid for their gas, crack on. But wee contributions to your food bank help the most vulnerable in your society, especially in temperatures like this. We're down to 2 degrees. There's families that aren't having a hot meal tonight. There's pensioners that are sitting there with all their jackets on and their blankets wrapped around them because they can't afford to heat their houses. See, if we got our independence, the pension would have gone up. They haven't, and what's happened? They've put the pension down. Right?
Fucking sick!
It is sick. I'm pure raging. I was getting pure raging last night just sitting doing this speech. Right? And here's what we're looking for, right? On a national level, the whole of Scotland, not just my local area, right? We want to make Scotland a better place to live in. Right? We don't need to have nuclear weapons in our waters. Right? We don't need it. I don't see why my son, 15, 16 years down the line, should be sent to fight an illegal war. Right? Not going to happen. I'm not playing that game. Right? I don't see why kids should be going hungry whilst MPs are sitting lying in their pockets. Exactly! Right? I don't see why people have to have money to get treatment, or people have to have money and pay to get private treatment to get bumped up the queue because they've got a life-threatening illness, and the NHS isn't going to supply their medication in there. Right? There's too many cutbacks, there's too many changes that
we are done here.
All got rights as people.
We are done here.
All got a right to a decent life.